Friendship means that you're willing to understand that a person is imperfect and loving them and getting beyond that with them and helping them with that.
Is there something that you've dreamt of doing for a long time? Why haven't you done it?
So far, I've done everything I've wanted to do, so I'm pretty happy. There was one thing that I didn't do for a long time that I ended up doing. When we talk about that, is that beneficial to it? Okay. I used to be a field hockey player here, a goalie, and then I had years and years and years of dreams about doing it again. And then about 5-6 years ago, we had a 50-year Oakmont reunion, and I played, and I got to put the pads back on, and I played as a 50-year-old woman, and I kicked butt. I stopped like about 15 shots I didn't put any in, and they were hard shots. And so and then I've never had dreams afterwards about it, ever. It's gone. It's like bucket list done.
What is your biggest regret?
I try not to do regrets. Probably with my pets. In my past I took on, my regret was probably my dog, one of my dogs, that I had too much going on in my life. I had young babies, I was overwhelmed, and I took a shortcut with her, and I was not there for her. I basically, this is an awful story, I had her euthanized, and there was no really good reason for it, and I regret that. It's like a big mistake, probably my biggest mistake in my life.
If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know?
I don't think I would want to know anything, just because I think life should be lived without knowing like all the answers to it.
Would you like to be famous? In what way?
If I were to be famous, I would probably want to be famous for like discovering something like really cool, or like solving some type of huge problem or something.
What do you value most in a friendship?
Trust.
Okay. For what in your life do you feel most grateful?
My family.
What would constitute a perfect day for you?
Winning the lottery.
Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Kobe Bryant.
What does friendship mean to you?
Someone who you trust, has your back, and you have theirs.
Is there something you've dreamt of doing for a long time? Why haven't you done it?
I've always wanted to go visit the national parks of this country, and because of work and having children, I have not had the opportunity or the free time.
Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Barack Obama.
Why?
I can tell him that this nation needs to stop being so politically correct. We need to crack down. Close the borders.
What is your most treasured memory?
Anyone that has to involve my family, really.
If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
Nothing really. My parents are pretty cool.
If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you choose?
What? Like, to live to 90 and like still have like the abilities of a 30-year-old?
The mind or body?
Oh. Body.
Crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else. What would you want to know?
Oh, I would want to know what my future has in store, like how my life is going to play out.
Would you like to be famous? In
No.
what way?
No.
What song best describes your work ethic?
What song best describes my work ethic? Eye of the Tiger.
If you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are now living? Why?
Yes, I would. If I knew I was going to die, I would probably tie up my affairs here in this country, and I would take a one-way plane ticket to Costa Rica. Predictable for me, because eventually that's where I want to be, with the big bugs and the big leaves and waterfalls and frogs, and in a country that gets it.
What do you value? Oh, sorry. What do you value most in a friendship?
Sense of humor, acceptance, somebody who can just accept me as I am in all my random messiness and chaos that surrounds me, definitely.
What do you think it means to be human?
Kind of goes back to the friendship thing, that you can accept people for who they are, love them despite of themselves, and understand that we are all in a search for being who we are and learning lessons in life, and those never end, and there's always a lesson around the corner until you're dead. Seriously.
What do you think it means to be human?
I think being a human is not knowing what human is and trying to figure it out as your life goes on, deciding like what you want and who you want to be.
What do you think it means to be human? Not being perfect. What do you think it means to be human?
Empathy. We have empathy, we have feelings, we care about our fellow human beings, whereas I believe other species, it's survival of the fittest, a kill or be killed, fight or flight, and I believe humans have overcome that, and it's something that we have overcome, and that's what makes us human and sets us apart from other species.
What do you think it means to be human?
To make mistakes and learn from them.
What do you think it means to be human?
To be human is to exercise one's ability to use reason, to be able to choose. And so we make choices between like chocolate or vanilla, but the caliber of our greatness, a human is considered great based on the quality of their choices. Do they make good choices or are they bad choices? It's not on the size of their accomplishment, but on the quality of their choice.
What do you think it means to be human?
I got asked this one a lot, so my message is always the same. I like to live very fully in the moment, which is another reason why I love Costa Rica the way I do, because their motto is Pura Vida, which is, pure life, being really aware. So being human to me is finding your passion. Mine is with teenagers. I love teaching teenagers. I love watching them light up when they get a concept. I like being a teacher that can listen to them. I really enjoy that part of my job. I have a passion for the environment, conservation, educating people about treating the earth kindly. I have a passion for nature, for watching the seasons. I can spend a lot of time just, if I'm outside, watching an ant or a butterfly or a caterpillar. If I'm underwater, I can just watch fish forever and ever. I'm just letting nature do what nature does and not try to change it necessarily, just kind of accept it and enjoy it the way it is. So to me, being human is being very passionate, finding something that you're very passionate about and trying to bring that into your everyday life every single day.